reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Douglas kicks to Robinson. Pass to Baker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And once Baker gets strong positioning inside, he's looking to score. I like his attacking mindset.
Now Pippen. Over Robinson. And the shot no good, a bit short. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Let's go. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
It belongs to Milwaukee.
Here's Baker. Last game he had 12. Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Baker, no good.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Now here's Pippen. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
When his mid-range game is on, Pippen is a handful, no matter what the defense throws at him.
Here's Douglas after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Jordan deciding where to go with it on the wing, Kukoc. Here's Longley. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
At the line, you wonder if, in fact, the road crowd got into their heads a little bit.
I wonder, too. They were bad at the strike. That was key in that loss.
Outside Jordan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once Jordan gets inside with the Rockets, practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Here's Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Pippen outside. Pass to Kukoc. On the wing, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Harper. The rebound by Baker.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Now, here is Robinson. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
Expertly placed bounce pass, avoiding interference and getting it to the shooter.
Bulls trail by 4. Jordan passes to Harper. Back to Jordan. Offside Pippen. Right side Kukoc. To the paint.
For a center, Longley's a great foul shooter.
Personal foul.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your Bulls, Luke Longley. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Whatever the role this team gives Luke Longley, he accepts. Plays hard, a great teammate.
And so he hits both. Now Douglas. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. They set the pick. Lang covered by Long. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Chicago trailing here. Jordan kicks to Harper. Lets it fly from 18. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Kukoc, a reliable shooter off the catch. He's got a nice, sweet lefty stroke.
Douglas surveying the D. Down low. It's tipped.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Jordan with the bucket.
They look to him offensively, the player who makes an impact on this end.
It's Douglas with the ball for the Bucks, trailing by 2 and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
These two clubs will go at it 4 times during the regular season, and I think it's going to be quite dramatic and interesting.
Conference rivalries can be so heated. You expect both teams to be bringing their A game.
Kukoc dishes to Harper. Pippen the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Harper against Douglas. Here's Robinson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Robinson's got 8.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Outside for Pippen. Here's Harper. It's Chicago with another bucket. The Bucks trail. Now here's Douglas. 12 points his last outing. A putback. And Pippen pulls it down.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
On the wing, Kukoc, guarded by Robinson. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson kicks to Douglas. Allen passes to Robinson. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Robinson again missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Inside. And finished off by Longley.
And when you're Longley size, why not aim to throw it down? As often as possible, too.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Jordan high post. He's against Allen. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Jordan dishes to Harper. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. And timeout called by Bernard Moon. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go. Substitution.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Perry. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. It's good. 10 points for Robinson.
Good D. Just better O.
Jordan with the ball. Harper with a screen on Allen. Back to Kukoc. It's Pippen on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Chicago, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. Of course, Milwaukee 5 games behind. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Sally, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Kukoc. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. The Bucks also with the sub. Newman's checked in for Allen. Here's Baker. Unloads. Perry, no good. And here is Jordan. Kerr outside. Right wing. Sally kicks to Kerr. Pass to Sally. Here's Simpkins. Here's Bushler. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Hey, you got to pay attention to the scouting reports. You know that Bushler is an effective shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Baker. Here's Newman. No good on the triple. Now Kerr. Pass to Sally. Here's Bushler. Kerr outside. The fadeaway. Rebound, Milwaukee. Baker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Perry passes to Earl. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They were composed and unfazed by the hostile environment. It may have been a motivator for them.
They were outstanding offensively. And to have that kind of performance on the road makes it even more impressive.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And the free throw, no good.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Sally stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths.
Here. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range as the lesser of evils. It paid off there.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Pass to Simpkins. Back to Jordan. And here's Kerr. Robinson on the wing. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
Also a great job passing the ball. Clearly, they ran everything through him.
Kerr, the pass to Bushler. And 3 from Jordan. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with the 3 of his own.
And timeout called by Bernard Moon. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .11 left in the first quarter. Here's Perry, defended by Kerr. From 13. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Perry. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Earl can't get it to go.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Jordan dishes to Kerr. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Newman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. To the wing right side. Pass to Earl. Here's Perry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Simpkins. Now here's Jordan. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
The defense playing with great intensity, coming up big for this squad.
They put the pressure on early in this game.
Here's Kerr. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Kerr's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
For an accurate and smooth shooter like Steve Kerr, the mid-range jumper, no problem.
Out to the wing. Stolen away. To the inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Wennington. Wennington's got his first basket.
When Wennington's inside, though, he's more opportunistic in trying to score, although he is a selective shooter.
Newman, the pass to Douglas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Newman. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
That's one way to get yourself to the line.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. That one is no good. And he nails the third. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Wennington. Now here's Kerr. Baseline try. Another one falls for Chicago.
Gotta like the jump shot from Wennington, proving he's more than just a low post threat.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the middle. Cappy grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 15. Left side, Brown. Pass to Wennington. Up top, Kerr. To the paint. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
They set the pick. Down low. Lang. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got his 4th assist in this one.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Here's Bushy. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Caffey. And he misses his first shot. Bucks trail by 13. Over to the left wing. Newman, the pass to Brown. Bucks passing it around. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Baker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Robinson comes in for Brown. Chicago leading by 11. Kerr outside. Outside Pippen takes the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Baker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Douglas. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Douglas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. Back to Pippen. The rebound by the Bucks. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Robinson kicks to Douglas. Here's Newman. Here's Robinson. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kerr. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
Baker. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Boy, Vin Baker really is a problem for the defense when he's locked in. I mean, solid at hitting the glass and does a good job on the offensive boards.
Now, here's Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What this team loves about Pippen is that he's always out there giving it his all.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Bucks trail by 11. Outside Robinson. There's a screen to the paint, and he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
Kerr with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's Pippen on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wennington. For 3, Kerr. A rebound by the Bucks.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he'd take full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 13. Here's Perry. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chicago making some changes. Longley's checked in for Winnington. Kukoc comes in for Caffey. And it's Jordan in for Brown. And here's Pippen. There's the pick. Here he goes. Shoots from the line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Baker, no good. Chicago leading by 9. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Perry. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Pippen. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And that's 15 points for Robinson.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Outside, Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. 5 to shoot. Over Allen. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. It's Robinson, high post. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
He's got his fingerprints all over this game, excelling in every aspect.
Pippen against Robinson. Back to Pippen. Over Robinson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
Can't really be upset at the defensive effort. Pippen is just so good at staying calm under pressure.
Perry passes to Robinson. Pass to Baker. Here's Perry, defended by Kerr. Here's Perry. Scoreless thus far.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Now here's Jordan. 37 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he got to the line a lot, which was a real game changer, guys. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team's style of play.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
And timeout called by Bernard Moon. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Put your hands together.
Harper, who's checked in for Kerr. The Bucks making a switch here. On defense, Chicago. Allen finds Robinson. Back to Allen. Now here's Douglas. Now Allen He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And his 2 blocks really had an impact, guys. He really made his presence known and proved once again that he's a very capable defender.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 9-point game. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Count that bucket.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Here's Robinson after the made shot from Michael Jordan.
That's unselfish right there. Love to see him moving the rock like this.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Here's Longley. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Douglas. Here's Robinson. And it's Harper with the rebound. Inside. Here's Kukoc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Boy, I love to see that aggressive take by Tony Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact and using his length to finish inside. That's sweet.
Now here's Douglas. He lobs it up. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Robinson's got 9 points in the quarter.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Jordan passes to Pippen. Back to Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. Pippen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Longley.
Even against Saran wrap type defense like that, you still expect him to knock those down.
I don't know. The defense was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket, even though we have seen him hit those in the past.
Yep, it counts. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Basket good. And that's now 24 points for Robinson. The Bulls leading by 10. Harper with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Takes a 3. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 11 rebounds in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harper against Douglas. There's the pick. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.